My name's John McLeish. I'm a sports agent working in football predominantly, but also in golf and rugby. I have ulcerative colitis, which is why I'm here today to tell you a bit more about the illness and how I suffer from it. But also I'm hosting a large charity event at the end of March 2014. I was diagnosed roughly 6 years ago, started having stomach complaints, stomach problems, and it was affecting my daily work. I found it very difficult to operate. It was soon after that I was diagnosed with UC, and really since then it's been a bit of a daily battle.
Colitis affects him every day, every waking moment. He suffers from this illness, which he is controlling through taking up to 20 tablets a day. I hadn't ever heard of colitis, so John told me one day when we were out, maybe 3 months into our relationship, and he just explained what he suffers from, you know, how it's impacted on his life. I
didn't really know what it was. I know what I was experiencing personally, the feelings and the illness, what it was doing to me, but I didn't know how it would ultimately affect me, or I didn't know if it was a short-term, a long-term thing. There was no guarantees.
Loving him and supporting him through it just comes naturally to me because he is just such a wonderful guy, and I don't suffer myself, but I suffer through him suffering, so it impacts on my life because I love him and I don't like to see him in pain.
Diana's been a great support to me. She's been a rock, really. She's started to do her own fundraising this year. She's ran a 10K. And she did a half marathon recently through the Royal Parks in London.
I don't know what's next. John's pushing me for a full marathon, but I'll wait and see. The charity Crohn's and Colitis has helped me greatly because it's just good to know that you've got that community to feel part of something.
She can't do enough for me. She's actually leaving her current role in a large law firm in London to come and support me full-time on this project that we're working on, which is called United for Colitis.
We're just trying to raise as much awareness now and reaching out. As a result of doing that, we've both been really surprised how many people actually have it around us. Even in our core group of friends, people's mums and sisters have it. So we get a lot of reward from speaking out and raising money and awareness, and just as a nice feeling you get.
You're not alone. There's a big support network out there. Certainly Crohn's and Colitis have been fantastic for me. I would sign up to the charity, to the newsletters, to the forums. Get as much support as you can. Talk about it. Don't be afraid. It's a bit of a taboo subject. It's not a very nice thing to go through. We all know what it feels like, but you need to talk about it. If you keep it bottled up, you won't get through it, and it'll be a longer process than it already is.
I got a deeper understanding just by being with him day to day. One day he might be perfect, one day he might feel really rubbish. It's about being accepting of people's limits and supporting them as best you can.